What's going on? Back with another late night discussion. I just want to tell everybody that I know a lot of guys may speak against this. You got a lot of probably dating coaches, PUAs, guys that may speak against this, but I want to say this for the record. And I always felt this way ever since I was a teenager, but it's very apparent to me now as a grown man in my 30s. I know a lot of guys speak against this, but this is the honest to God truth. Some men have to lead with their wallet. Some men have to lead with their wallet. Um, and the reason why I say that some men have to lead with their wallet, because every man cannot attract a woman on the strength of himself alone. Some men just are not physically attractive to women. Some men are just not good looking to women. So some men have to lead with their wallet. And I'm here to tell any man out there, there's nothing wrong with being a simp. I know a lot of guys online speak against being a simp, but there's nothing wrong with simping. I'm the type of dude, if I was on a certain level financially, I'd give a woman the world. I don't believe in making a woman earn nothing. I'm the type of man, I'll take care of a woman and all three of her children by three no good ninjas. If I had that bag, I feed all them babies. I buy them babies back to school clothes, buy them clothes. I buy them whatever they need. I'm the type of man that will go hard in the paint. And I hope some women out there listen to this video, because I'm here to tell you, I'm the type of man, if I had that bag, I'd take care of you and all them three kids by them three different ninjas that ain't no good that you had them by. That's the type of man that I am. And I want to tell any dude out there, don't let no man shame you or tell you that you wrong for tricking off. Some men gotta lead with their wallet. I'm the type of man, if I was really balling, I'd buy a woman a $6,000 jacket from Louis Vuitton. I'd buy a woman some Prada. I'd buy a woman some big diamonds from Tiffany and Co. I just go all out. I buy a woman some jewelry from Swarovski. You know, I buy a woman some jewelry from David Yurman. I'm the type of man that'll go hard in the paint. Shouts out to Waka Flocka. I'm the type of man that'll just give a woman the world. And some men gotta do this. This is what some men gotta do. Some men literally have to buy companionship. And I believe I've discussed buying companionship before, but it's very apparent to me that some women just don't find them attractive. So as a man, if women don't find you physically attractive, you have to lead with your wallet. That's the main reason to why I feel the best advice for men who are not physically attractive to women: strive hard to get that green. Strive hard. Try to learn a trade. Try to bust your behind to get that money so you can trick off on these women. That's the goal. You can pay for the box. That's the goal as a man. Stack your chips so you can pay for the box. Because women, they just ain't attracted to some men. And as a man, you have needs and wants and desires. And as a man, you got to get you a nut the best way you can get it. If I got to pay a woman to screw me, then that's what I'm going to do. Because, as a man, you got needs that need to be met, like I said. So, you got to do what you got to do. And I know there are a lot of men who like to shame men who lead with their wallet. Because you get around some men talking about paying a woman to sleep with you, paying a woman, taking a woman to an expensive restaurant. That's one of the main reasons to why I've always loved taking women out to expensive high dollar restaurants, because I feel that's what I gotta do. I'm not the type of man that'll take a woman to Burger King. If I had that bag, I'll take a woman to Oceanair Seafood Room. We can go to Ruth Chris. We can go to McCormick's and Smicks. We can go to the high dollar places. See, my whole mindset At this point, I just want to pay for the pussy. I want to pay a beautiful woman to screw my brains out. And this is the advice that I give to all you dudes out there. It's about getting this money, because I know if you a man that women find physically unattractive, if you get enough money behind your belt, you could go to a brothel and just pay a woman to screw you, because that's what I would do. And that's what in the future, I got to make my way to Vegas, go to the brothel. I pay a woman $1,000 for some pussy. I walk up in that brothel with a $300 bottle of Ace of Spades champagne. She drinks some of that bubbly with me, and she make that dick bust. That's the goal. You want a woman to make it bust. That's the goal. And I'm to a point where I'll do whatever it takes to get a woman to sleep with me. If it means simping, if it means compromising my dignity as a man. As a man, you do what you got to do to get that box. That's the goal. Do what you got to do to get the box. And I know a lot of men out there, they try to shame men who trick off on women. But let's be honest here. Every man cannot get a woman on the strength of himself alone. They just can't. And ever since I was a teenager, I always knew from a young age that I would have to pay a woman for her to even deal with my behind. I knew from a young age, I'm the type of guy, I'm going to have to trick off. I'm going to have to pay women to be with me. It is what it is. I knew it early in life. I always felt that I had to buy a woman some Gucci, some Louis Vuitton, some Prada, some Escada. I always felt that I got to trick off. I got to be a paymaster, if you want to call it that. But if you just the best advice that I realize, and this is the advice that I'm here to give. If you a man that's not being selected by women, the goal is to get your money so you can pay beautiful women to sleep with you. That's the goal. And you don't have to go overseas to pay a woman to sleep with you, because I always felt that if you a loser in America, you're going to be a loser overseas too. I don't believe that if you travel, you're going to all of a sudden become a hot commodity when it comes to the ladies. If you are a loser in the U.S., you're going to be a loser in the Philippines. You're going to be a loser in the Dominican Republic, wherever you choose to go. So that's why I never got caught up in that whole travel abroad foolishness. Because if you can't get no sex in America, what make you think you're going to be sexy to women overseas? I mean, come on now. It makes no sense. So I feel the best alternative for men that women don't find attractive is just to focus on finances. Because at least with money, you could go to a brothel out in Vegas and pay a beautiful woman to sleep with you. Because see, I'm the type of dude, I see a lot of beautiful women on Instagram. If I was balling, oh boy, I proposition one of them women. I proposition to take them to an expensive restaurant and take them shopping. See, if you come at a woman like that, she guaranteed to fall for you. Take a woman to a high dollar restaurant, buy her anything she want on the menu. I take her to Neiman Marcus, buy her some $5,000-$6,000 expensive handbags. Yeah, that's how you get the sex. That's what some men have to do. So don't let men try to shame you and tell you, don't take women out on dinner dates. Some men got to trick off. Some men got to pay for the box. And as a man, that's the goal. Pay for the box. Got to pay for that nut. Women ain't giving sex free to every man. And that's why I don't have no shame in my game, because tricking off is something that I've always wanted to do. And I got a feeling that my time's coming, and a lot of guys' time is coming. Get yourself in a good financial position. You can pay women to sleep with you, and you can trick off on them, because that's what some guys got to do. If you a man that's not selected, if you a man that women are not attracted to, that's what you got to do as a man. You gotta pay to play. That's what some men have to do. And the hell with any man who say that, you a loser if you lead with your wallet. Some men are losers, and some men have to lead with their wallet. But this has been another late night talk. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you soon.